Okay, hi everybody. I'm Emily MacLeod, and I'm here to talk to you about Speakeasy. So, what is Speakeasy? Speakeasy is an application that allows you to create and share up to 60 seconds of audio with the world, and respond and share your friends' audio clips. So this is, I'm just going to introduce you a bit to my wireframe and to what I actually got coded this week. So this is what the login page looks like, and I took AJ's advice and went through going over wireframing again this week, because last week Gavin said to change up the design a little bit and make it look a little nicer. So I focused mostly on the login page with the coding, so it looks a little better than it did last week. And this is what I had in mind for the user profile. So this up here won't change throughout the process. So whatever profile you click through, you will always have that banner up top so you can record in an instant. And you'll have your bio that you can put up, and your files will be saved there. And and your home page. So once you click through the login page, this is where you go, and it shows you your list of users. So you have access to all their recordings in real time, and the recorder is always there, as I said. So mad props to Matt Diamond, who created Recorder.js, and Matt Johnson, who helped me actually figure out how to get recording to work for my program. And I'll show you that. Basically, it saves the file. So what I want to do is have it linked to a database, so the database saves it and it's not just saved to your computer. And the clip there plays it for you. So to do, I want to create a database for my content and move away from wireframing, have the buttons working, create an account page like AJ had shown you. I don't have one of those right now. And make the playback look good. So here's the demo. Hopefully this works. So this is the login page. You put in your name, your username, your password. And it takes you to your profile page so you can see everybody's accounts and what they created. And you click on record, and this is just to show you what happens. Right now it doesn't look super pretty, but it works. So you hit record, you say what you want to say, and it records it for you and saves it. And it's probably not working right now because it's recording on something else, but it does actually work. So this is probably why they say not to do a live demo. But it does work, I swear to God. And then you can go to your account, and it takes you there, and it's got all your information. And yeah, so that's Speakeasy as it is right now. Thank you. Questions?
I don't even deserve a shout out. Like, that was all you.
No, but you did help me. You were there for moral support.
Like 5 minutes. That was all Emily. It was awesome.
Great. Why'd you pick 60 seconds?
Well, I figured anything longer would be kind of would overdo it. I don't know. People want an instantaneous.
Yeah. Do you feel 60 seconds is a little long?
A little long?
Yeah. Everything seems to be, like, I'm thinking in terms of, like vines and things like that. Like, maybe 7 seconds isn't long enough.
I just don't want it to degrade down to, like, my friend was like, people are going to use this just for farts. And I'm like, I don't want it to degrade to that. I just want, so I figured 60 seconds
Is
would
for long
give you,
farts.
it could be quite flatulent, but I'm hoping that it is used for better purposes than that.
I like the 60-second thing because, like, if you watch like video blogs or anything on YouTube, they like really make use of like the shortcuts. So you got people who are like going to be delivering really good quality in a really short period of time, and then it's like just to the point.
Yeah, I'm just, and why I'm saying this too is I'm just thinking in terms of like the modern attention span is getting shorter and shorter and shorter by the day. So I'm just thinking in terms of like from an actual like browsing profiles, clicking clips. I'm just wondering if 60 seconds might be a little long for something like that. But
It could
that's
be. I didn't
just-
really think about that. I thought 60 seconds would be a good idea to get a gist of something, and then
Well, yeah, mind you, if it's something you're looking for, like you have the attention span where you'll keep something. I'm just thinking in terms of from a browsing perspective.
Well, remind us what a person would be recording about your ideal user.
my ideal user would be, I pictured somebody who is into inspirational quotes just because that's where I sort of came at this from. But AJ mentioned maybe using it for music purposes. So if somebody has like a riff or something that they want to demonstrate to somebody else, they can record it and then play it that way. So I figured, either way. But my ideal user is somebody who has, 60 seconds worth of spoken word that they want to put out there.
Spoken word poets.
Yeah, beat poets.
I think you should definitely check out Snapchat, even if you don't use it. They have 10-second stuff, and you can link multiple 10-second things together to make a story. So you might want to do that. When I think about using this app, I would use it for status updates, like when I'm riding my bike or in a car, like something that I shouldn't be texting.
Exactly, but you shouldn't be using this either then.
Oh, but I would.
Okay.
And
Fair.
there's ways around that as well. Like it could be a 60-second message, but maybe you find a lot of people are recording 10-second messages. Like, and I was actually thinking Snapchat as well was my next example. But if you have a way of determining that, you could have it broken up in a particular way so that if you're browsing someone, you're seeing the short messages and then you're more interested in what you're saying, so then you can see the long messages.
Right.
That's an idea for something like that. But yeah, like Snapchat's really kind of got those short messages and combining them into like an experience down into a pretty good model. So that'd be something worth checking out.
I feel like this whole project has been like trying to breed two unicorns because like it's just the recording audio thing was what took up a long time, but because there was already a program created that did that, then I was like, oh, that's fine, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we've got a baby unicorn anyway.
Have you ever seen that shirt, A Legend is Born? It's like a horse and a narwhal.
No, but that's perfect.
I wouldn't fixate on if you think 60 seconds is right, then 60 seconds will be what people who agree with you think is right. 7 seconds, people for whatever, Instagram or Vines, people created a Vine kind of art form. YouTube went from 10 minutes to 10 hours,
Yeah.
right? You can now record forever on
And you're not
YouTube.
forcing them to use 60 seconds.
This is true.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to do a status update of, like, my fart for 10 seconds, then, like...
Wow. Yes.
Like, nobody's gonna... Like, it's not... Like, it's not like you're gonna be like... Then 50 seconds of, like, silence.
Yeah.
Like, waiting for the clip to end. So,
Yeah.
like, if you want to make shorter clips, do it.
I decided I'm going to use it to record your comments. 'Cause they're
That'd be
freaking
awesome.
funny.
Cool. Anyway, that's Speakeasy. So.
Can-
Oh, one more comment.
Oh, you're going to do Matt's side glad too?
Oh yeah,
And I
Mad.
also want to ask you the question that I've asked everybody else.
Sure.
But yeah.
Mad would probably be that I'm just not a coder yet. I'm not a programmer, and I've had to rely on a lot of people in class to help me get through this project thus far. So that's not necessarily a mad, sad thing, but
Who's a coder yet?
We all
I don't know, seriously, who's a coder yet? Just curious.
Well,
actually.
okay. So I feel a little bit better, but I'm on the road to programming, I suppose. But my sad would probably be similar in that I have to rely a lot on the class, but my glad is also that those people are there to help. So, but yeah. So and glad is that there's actually audio working, so that means I'm one step closer to making this look like a functioning app. So that's good.
I thought that was a huge step forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were like, yeah, I have that working. It's like, oh, sure.
So I'm super glad.
And when I like moved from her desk, it was not working at all. Like I had no idea where to go.
It was close though, so you got me
Okay.
halfway there. So
if you
So
could
it's
put
super cool to see like pull that off though. Really, really cool.
If you could put like a Speakeasy layer on top of a video.
Totally.
We could mate our apps.
I knew you were
But anyway.
See, that's the thing I see about this is like, if Speakeasy were to be a thing, you know, if you're actually going to build this, it's not just people aren't just going to go to Speakeasy and use it just on there. I see it as being something you can embed in a lot. Like there's applications for that for Tudu. There's applications for that for like
It'll be like discuss.
everything. It'll be
Well,
one
yeah,
of those
literally,
things.
he's literally embedding YouTube in his app, so he can embed Speakeasy in his app.
True.
And
It's
and Siri, like you could embed it in Siri. I think that would be the coolest thing ever.
You can
That would be
embed reviews of stuff onto.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
I
Like,
have Speakeasy.
imagine doing an
embedded
audio
into my
review.
app.
Like,
Into my-
Well, if you
it's
had like
locked.
if this and that type stuff, like when you make a recording on Speakeasy, it posts to your blog, and because I know you're using the same software, you could just have like there's for audio recording,
Yeah.
and you can have the translation, like the text to speech of all that
Oh yeah.
in the same
That'd
spot.
be neat.
So
That's awesome.
like integrate with WordPress or Ghost in a sense.
Mhm.
Well,
True. So, answer to your question, feedback I got back from Gavin as per design was helpful.
Mhm.
And I think everybody agrees with that. And I suppose just the feedback I got back today, I've been pretty quiet about it, so I haven't really been extending my tentacles too far. But yeah, I think that taking into consideration the attention span of people is something, but I think I like it at 60 seconds. And yeah, I suppose that's it right now.
The logo that you have, the speech bubble,
Mm-hmm.
my eyesight's not fantastic. Is it like, is it a sound wave?
No, but that would
It's
be
just
very
sketchy.
cool.
Okay,
It's
so
an
then,
S and an E.
what?
It's top left.
No, not that, on the
Oh,
homepage, on
sorry.
the login page?
I didn't know how bad your eyesight was there. You can tell him that's just an S.
Yeah, that, so that's not a, is that, I don't
No,
know, just
I'm
the-
not that creative, but that
Um,
would be cool.
And then, so then when you click through, I'm just imagining like my mother using this, and the minute she clicks through and is using it, she forgets what SE stands for,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? And she won't look in the address bar.
This
But
is
if the logo was something that was, I don't know, looked like a what's the word? Like you said a
Waveform?
second, a waveform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've been trying to like figure that word out forever because I do Google searches and I can't figure it out. So waveform, got it.
That would be a cool logo to do a thought bubble with or like a speech bubble with a waveform in it.
Yeah, and then but then also when you're clicking through in the top left, it's not just because like
Mhm.
yeah, I know what the F is on Facebook because it's Facebook, but I'm gonna forget what SE stands for.
Yeah, good point.
And the waveform also like means broadcast. So
And then when you're like if you're in Google, if you're in Gmail or something, and you get a ping, then the favicon will change to a sound icon. So like when you're playing one of your audio files, the logo could maybe like go.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, work on that.
Okay. Next week. All right, thank you.